Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do like kind of a ranking video of all the guns from ARMA. And we won't be counting the variants and stuff. Like how they fucking M201 has like tons of different camo schemes. Now the M16 has a bunch of different camo schemes, but we'll just do the base guns and stuff like you know, their attachment ready, their penetration values, how effective they are in combat, how portable they are, how practical they are, that kind of stuff. And we'll start with the AK-74. Now I'm going to try to keep bias out of this, but this is my favorite gun in the whole game. For some reasons like it's got a good fire rate, and just the fact that it's fully automatic, and it's really, really good iron sights in my opinion. It's grenade launcher ready, so you have the option to attach and like not have it attached. It has good magazine capacity because it has the 45 rounder, and overall it's just a really good option. Plus you start with it. Something that draws this back is the fact that the optics you can put on it, like the AK-74N, are like absolutely terrible in my opinion. Unless it's like you're using it as like a kind of, what do you want to call it, like marksman rifle. But that wouldn't make sense because there's already marksman rifles, so I'll put the AK-74 probably at S. I know that's going pretty strong off the bat, but like there's really nothing more you can ask. It also has good stopping power. It doesn't have the pin value of something like an M16, but it has a really good stopping power, so you'll probably get someone on the floor faster than you would with one of these two. So it's definitely S tier for me. 74U is interesting because, one, you unlock it at Corporal, and it's technically a bit worse than this one because its range is lowered. It feels like it has more recoil to it, but it is smaller. So you have the additive of portability. So it's very portable, and it's better for clearing buildings, because this one's kind of like medium length. But yeah, it's portable. It's what I really was thinking about the other day when I was actually playing is it's not that much lighter than this one. So I don't know why you'd pick this over that if you're just running one, because it's not lighter. Like, I think it's by a couple kilograms. So yeah, if you're trying to like be a tanker, like a pilot, trying to like LARP or something, it's a good option. If you're like running something like Dragunov or like an RPG-7, this kind of makes sense too, because those couple kilograms do count. And it's just, I don't know, yeah. It's a carbine, it does a carbine's job, so I think... Ooh, if we could put it B. I wish I could put it higher, but I really can't. This is like one of my favorites too. So I can't put it higher though, because it's nothing crazy, it's just a carbine. And, ooh, the M16A2. Oh yeah, by the way, we'll be like rearranging these. These aren't like fixed. At the end I'm gonna rearrange them a little bit, if I like do a terrible job. The M16A2, in my opinion, is like, it's a pretty mid gun. It's a starter gun, and it's not bad, but I don't know, one thing I don't like about this gun is I don't like the sights very much, because I'm kind of an iron sights guy. I'm not going to put it in, I'm not going to put my bias in here, but the sights are really not that good. They're kind of a bit obstructed, and they move a bit weird with the recoil, if that makes sense. So it's got that going for them. And it has a 30 round mag, so nothing higher, which it's not that big of a deal. It's optic ready, which is really good. And it can, there's a variant which with a fixed GL, which also makes pretty good. So what definitely puts it up here is if you're trying to go for like a grenadier or some sort of a marksman rifle build, because it has really good scope. It has good 4x you can put with it. This is a good option, but its burst fire so it's not fully auto. I know how people want to say, you know, you get good because it's burst. Just gotta figure out the burst, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I barely use burst, and I just use semi on this thing. And full auto is always gonna be better than burst. You just pump rounds into somebody. These guns have good pen value. Stuff like the M16A2, the M16 carbine, and like the SAW have really good pen value. So I think we're gonna put this one. I'm gonna put it right behind. I don't think I'm like moving towards C, but I don't think it deserves C, so I'm just gonna put it behind the 74U. But this one, like the M16 carbine is obviously a carbine, but it's kind of the opposite of the 74U because it has the option of full auto, and there's really good optics on the US team, and you can put a suppressor on it, and you can do a GL if you wanted to as well. You just can't put the suppressor on it. It's very like it's obviously got good portability. It shoots fast. It's kind of a nimble gun. Everything in like the ergonomics are still the same as this one, but literally the only difference is it has fully automatic fire and it's a bit shorter. And I think this gun is definitely like 1,000,000 times better than this one. And with all that, I think it's gonna go an S tier right behind the AK, because it's really just like, it's just a better gun. Like, I know most of my points are like full auto, but that really does change something. Because shooting like 5.56 at like burst to single fire versus like spitting out 30 rounds, this really gets like an up on it. And I feel like it has about better almost accuracy than the AK. Like the bullet paths are a bit more straight. For when you use an AK, they're a bit more staggered, but these are like more straight, so it's really accurate. All right, the M21 SWS, so like the M14. There's tons of variants, but like they literally do not change anything. I used to do a lot of sniping, and it definitely has some things going for it. So, one, if you're like a core pro and you just want to use this without the scope, it is really good as like a battle rifle. So you don't have to snipe with this thing. I do this all the time. It's got a good mag capacity compared to something like the Dragunov. It's got like 20 rounds. And you can use APs in this thing. You can use tracers, so they can melt through stuff. And the scope is like, it's a pretty good scope. It's like, I don't know how to explain, I don't know the name of scopes are, but it's more of like a hunting scope, kind of like a cross. So to some people that's more pleasing to the eye. So it's definitely got a good scope. It's got a good ammunition, and it's got a good mag capacity. So I'll probably throw it at A, because there's not really much more you can ask for. It's just an M14. It's like a good rifle. And one thing that does draw it down is obviously the length, but it's not really something you'd use for close quarters, even though you could. But it does have the length there, and it's a little heavy. Alright. The SAW is a lot of people's favorites. Definitely isn't mine, though. It's got a lot of rounds, so it's really good if you're doing like suppressive fire, kind of like gameplay. Like you just set this thing up on a ridge and just start letting it loose. I think it's like the 200 rounds it has in one box. Like everyone's ducking their heads from that thing. They'll think it's like a fucking laugh or something. So it's got that going for it. I don't think it's very heavy. From what I remember, it's not that heavy. You can get like quite a few boxes without being that heavy. It's definitely cheap. It's on the cheaper side. It's on the cheaper side of things. So it's a lot less expensive than this thing. But yeah, it's cheaper, but what I think brings this one down is its lack of armor-piercing rounds. A lot of people disagree with me, but like the sights feel weird with the recoil. It's a lot more sporadic because it's got a high rate of fire, so it's sporadic recoil. I think the recoil brings it a bit down for me. And the round is really important here. The 5.56 round is good, right? Like, it works good in these, but it lacks kind of stopping power. It's got good penetration, but the stopping power is kind of a problem for me. Because there's been times where I'll just start, like, shooting a saw into a Russian, and he just takes, like, 10 rounds and one-taps me with his freaking AK. I guess it's a bit, like, exaggerated, but that's what it feels like. I just get flicked on after I, like, light up the guy. Because you have to aim for the right spots with this thing. Because, I don't know, naturally, that round is just not the craziest with stopping power, but it's really good with, like, penetration. So for armor, too, it doesn't go through much armor very well. It's okay for helis, but it's pretty bad compared to this thing. So, overall, I put you. We'll put it ahead of the M16A2. I know, like, for now, it's a bit weird, but yeah, for now, this will be ahead of it because this is obviously more bulky, and I feel like you could probably kill faster with this than you could this. No, this thing. This thing shreds. It lives up to its name, being a pig, because of how much it costs to run this motherfucker. If you want more than like 3 to 4 mags, it's gonna run you like 170 to 200 supplies. Especially if you're running APs, just like you shouldn't even be caring about how much supplies you're wasting at that point. It's definitely really heavy. It's really heavy. The boxes are heavy too. But the APs and just the round in general, I think it's a 7.62 by 51, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely, they shred. They shred through armor. They shred through helis. They go through anything. I don't know. Like, anything in this thing's path is just getting erased. APs do one tap quite frequently, like at close ranges, so it's got that going for it. It's got 100 rounds, less than the saw, so less suppressive fire capabilities, but more killability. Definitely on armor. It has an upper on armor. We'll put this in A tier with the SWS. I feel like at this point, for now, I can't really put any of these above each other because they all have like different rules. So for now, they're just going to be in the same tier because you can't really do that. That wouldn't be that fair. So it'll be an A with the SWS. Okay, the law. Okay, you might have noticed I'm missing a few guns. We're not doing FIA, so this is just kind of there. But we're missing a few guns from the update. If I'm not mistaken, obviously we're missing most of the FIA guns in this list, like this tier. But we're missing the Russian law. But to be honest with you, they're kind of the same, so I'll just do all these ones combined. So I'll ignore the site. But the law is pretty good. It's disposable, it's cheap, and you can throw out like a rifleman kit, and it's like 30 supplies. But it only has the one shot. And I feel like, I know I wouldn't say the sights, but they're all kind of similar. All the sights and all the laws, including the FA one, are kind of weird. And something, if you're not great with RPGs and just starting out, if you like miss your shot, or you didn't account for the wind, like that's it, you have no extra rocket to shoot. So it's like a one-time shot thing. So, this is kind of hard. Because I'm gonna have to start putting things down here, but I just don't want to, but I know I'm gonna. I'm gonna put... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I think I'm gonna put the law. I think this will be our first C. It's pretty good. But like, I don't know. It's pretty good. It'll take out a lab for you. But I don't feel like I get too many things with the law. Because it's just a disposable, one-shot disposable launcher. So it's good. It's not bad. But it's not good. It's like, it's there when you need it, kind of thing. So sure, let's see. I'll probably switch that around eventually. I don't know though. The M9. Okay, you know what? Okay. Oof. Both pistols I'm probably gonna throw in D. But okay, you know, I'll just put both these here for now. I might move them up, but I'll talk about both of these. So the M9 and the PM are both pretty good. Against armor, they're useless, but actually using them like as a backup, because most people don't get this, but the secondaries, you should always be running a secondary in my opinion, because when you drop your rifle and you're getting up after getting knocked out, just pull this thing out, just dump the mag into somebody and run off to bandage. That's what I do. Usually doesn't kill them, but at least it's either gonna kill them, knock them out, like severely wound them, or it's gonna scare them off, right? So that's kind of what these guns roles fill, but the M9 has 9mm and 15 rounds, and then the PM has 9mm 18, and I think it's like 8 rounds. I think they're FMJ too. So I've used both these a lot, believe it or not. This one, maybe a little bit more than this one, but I use this one a lot more frequently now because I play Russia. But from my experience, it's definitely a hard one. I think I might put the Makarov in front of this. Can you get... yeah, there we go. Which is really, really weird to maybe some people because this one has more rounds. I just think these ones hit a bit harder. And that kind of beats... because you gotta think about it. You're shooting tons of 9mm in somebody when they have a gun that could possibly 2-tap you. 2 to 3 tap you. So they're gonna kill you before you can even knock them out if you're not hitting the right spots. Usually you aim for the head of these, and this just seems to do a bit better of a job with doing the knocking out. So I think I'll bring the PM above the M9. It's really close. This is only slightly better, by the way. Slightly. This gun is not bad. This gun is not bad. They're both good for what they do. I spent way too long doing these ones, but we'll move on to the next, the PKM. I'm just gonna bring I'm gonna bring it straight to the S tier. I'm gonna leave bias out of this. This gun is like really good. It's better than... dude, this is hard. It's better than the M16. It's better than the SAW. I'm gonna glaze because of the stats, not because of my bias. Because of the freaking stats. So one thing that brings the PKM, well, multiple above the M60 and the SAW is definitely has a good round. It has the 7.62x54R. It's got good mag capacity. It's got like 100 rounds. It's got a good fire rate. It has really good iron sights. That's one thing that brings it above these ones. And there's actually use to the scope you can attach to it because it's a good scope. It's oddly light. The boxes and the gun are oddly light. Like when I build a kit with the PKM, I can usually run, like quite easily. The recoil, which is something with these two, is very minimal. If you use it a lot, the same with these ones, but if you use this one quite a bit. You master the recoil. It has very similar recoil, just a little bit more kick to the AK, so they have similar patterns. So you don't even have to mount this one. From what I've done, I don't have to mount this thing. Neither do I mostly for the pig, but I usually do better mounting this one. So this one has less recoil than the 3. But this one is definitely better, and it does good against armor. It does great against helis, especially with the tracers, because it lights them on fire. But overall, this is a really good gun, and it's definitely the best LMG amongst the 3 of them. So yeah, we'll put PKM at us. The RPG-7, definitely better than the Law. Really good. Best for vehicles, best for helis. If you're good at aiming, it's good for helis. Yesterday I was using this thing. I actually shot down I think it was 7 or 8 helis in a couple hours. So it's good for that. Great against labs. Get those pesky labs with a shot or 2. It's got a variety of rounds, which got added, which I thought was really interesting. So it's got variety to it. So I'll probably put the RPG... Fuck. I keep slurring my words. I'll put the RPG-7, there we go, at A. So I'll put that A. Ooh. Okay. I knew this one was coming. This gun is pretty... It's bad. This is my first take where it's bad. I'm putting it with, the Law. This gun is bad. I'll tell you why. It's an AK with a slower fire rate, bulkier, heavier. The only difference is it has a bipod. It is an AK with a bipod, and it's supposed to rival this thing. This thing is a million times better than whatever the hell this is. This was, we didn't want to design a whole new light infantry weapon, so we just grabbed an AK and put a bigger mag on it. I can put this mag inside the AK and do better. Alright? It's literally the same thing, just bulkier and more impractical. If you're a private, go run the RPK, but I know damn well, as soon as you hit corporal and you want to take the role of a light machine gunner, you're going right to the PKM. So it's going in C. And the Law is going to be above it, okay? The Law is above this one. We're leaving the SAV. We're going to the SVD. This gun is, it's really good with APs against armor. You can hit helis down with this quite easy. Depending on where you're hitting, you have to hit them in the rotors, usually. It's got less mag capacity than the M21. But it definitely hits harder. It has a better round. The APs do better. The scope's pretty good. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure it has better base range with the scope. I think it goes a couple hundred more meters. Well, we're not going to count that one because I'm not sure on it. But it definitely has those going for it. I think these ones are relatively similar in cost, but I know this one is way longer. But I used to snipe a lot. My experience, this one does hit a lot harder, it does kill a lot faster. So I am going to put this one probably... it's a little bit ahead. It's got more advantages. The only thing this one really has over this is definitely the mag capacity. So we'll put this one in A with the rest of these. We'll just leave this one out. It'll just kind of sit there because, I don't know, it would make more sense to rate them all. But this is what I have now. So now we got to kind of rearrange them. Maybe you'll try to put them in order too. So, starting in S, the AK-74 and the M16 carbine are both really good, but the AK is going to take the lead. Yes, this one can have suppressor and a good red dot. This one just doesn't need scopes. It's just great. It's the AK. It's a jack of all trades. You can't go wrong with it. It's got good fire rate, better stopping power, and I wouldn't say it's easier to control. They're both pretty relatively easy to control, but it's easy to control, and it can take more mags. You can put a 45 on this, so it's more rounds than this. But yeah, I just think it's better. This is my opinion, with obviously adding facts, but it is still my opinion. M21 SWS and the SVD, I think I'll just put this one above it because it just I feel like it does have a better scope, and the rounds do better and it hits harder. This one isn't bad, but I just think it hits a little bit less. We'll just leave these ones here for now. 74U is going to be above the M16A2. Down here, the Law is still going to be better than the RPK. And then, yeah, these are still the same. We'll see if I'd bring any more down. Something in me wants to move the A2. But I think it can stay there. You know what? Yeah, this will be my rating. This is the S, A, B, C, and D. We got to fill it out. So yeah, this is my official 2026 kind of tier list of most of the guns in ARMA. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.